There is a Mazda 5. Before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to Max Automotive for letting us use the car over here to film the videos. Check out the link in the description for more details on their inventory. Now let's go ahead, open the driver's side door, pop the primary hood release lever from there, hood pops up. Now in front of the vehicle, right on top of that Mazda emblem there, that's where the secondary hood release lever is. You gotta put one finger in there and push it right, lift up the hood. This hood requires a prop rod, so get it out. Put it in the slot with the arrow marking it over there. Put the rod in there and then sort of pull it back, and that's it. Now it's secured in place. It's not going anywhere. Now that's the battery right there. First we need to get that black battery cover off. Simply lift it up. There may be a clip over there. Slide it out. The only tool you need for this job is either a 10mm wrench or a 10mm socket ratchet combination. Socket ratchet combination makes your life easier. First we'll need to take the negative battery terminal wire off. All you have to do is just twist it left, loosen that up. You just have to loosen it enough that we can lift up the wire, and then we'll wiggle the wire off. Get it out of the way completely to make sure there's no accidental contact later on. Now repeat the process for the positive terminal. Loosen that up and get it out of the way. Now there are two nuts holding that retaining plate on the battery. The first nut is over there. That's easier to reach, and this is the part where you have to be patient because it does take about a minute or so to get the nut off. The trick with the second nut, because there's not a lot of space over there, is to get that black cover off first. There's one clip over in the front. Press that and the cover comes off. There are a few tabs on the slide on the side as well. There they are. Now you should have enough space to be able to put the ratchet in there and get that second nut off as well. Now you should be able to get the battery out. First off, push the battery to the back of the car. Push it back and then twist it. Turn it at an angle. It only comes out at an angle. Only that way you have enough space to get the battery out. Turn the battery at an angle and then get it out. Be careful, the battery is going to be heavy, so you don't drop it on yourself or anything else and don't damage it or hurt yourself. So just be careful. It says it right there on it. Group 35. 35R, that's the battery size. You need at least 550 cold cranking amps for the replacement battery size. Check the link in description to find the new battery for your car. Before you put the battery back on, if you want, you can clean that area up with a vacuum cleaner. You don't have to, but it's nice to do it. The new battery goes back in the same way, at an angle. You have to get it in like that at an angle, reposition it straight, and pull it forward to the front of the vehicle. Make sure the orientation of the retaining plate is the same way as I'm showing over here. That's the only way the holes align over there for the nuts and the studs. Put both the nuts for the plate on and hand tighten them first. Hand tighten them all the way and then start tightening them using the ratchet socket. Now when you're doing it, do it alternately. So tighten it a few turns on one nut, then the other nut, and then back on the first nut and back and forth till you completely tighten it down. That way you ensure that there's no uneven torque, there's no uneven tightening of the retaining plate on the battery, just like the way I'm showing over here. Once you're done, try moving the battery. It should not move. That's solid. First we'll put the positive terminal back on. Make sure it slides on completely. Tighten that up and repeat the process for the negative terminal. Now when you contact the black wire with the battery terminal, there may be some sparks, and that's totally okay because that's when the connection is being formed. Put it down all the way, tighten that up. That is looking good. Now let's not forget to put those two black plastic covers back on. Simply put them on and push it down. It'll click in place. For the big battery cover though, you need to make sure that those edges of the plastic enclosure, yes, those edges, they sort of interlock with each other. Only when they're interlocking will you be able to put the cover on it. Otherwise it won't go on. Now let's go ahead and try turning the engine on. We're in the car. Put the key on. Everything is lighting up. No issues so far. And that's good. No issues, no errors. We've successfully replaced the battery on your Mazda 5. In order to close the hood, push on the hood, take load off of the prop rod, pull it out of there, put it back in its place like that. There's two contact points, so make sure it's secured properly like that. Now lower the hood and slam it shut.